What's going on, people? Cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. So, I'm going to make the best of it. I missed my workout this morning. Missed the workouts this morning, so I think I'm just gonna do it tonight. Oh, go Army! Yeah, go Army! Hoo-wah! What's going on, Minnesota? Just can't sleep, and I'm on this weight loss journey. And as of I did a 24-hour fast today, and then I ate like a 20-ounce steak, drank a bunch of water, and I'm gonna do another 24-hour fast, and I'll probably have another giant steak tomorrow with maybe some veggies like cauliflower and broccoli, and then I'll do another 24-hour fast. I'm down 67 pounds now, so I'm feeling good. I want to lose another 60, 70 pounds before I quit, so I got enough of it. I'm not there yet, but I've definitely made a huge improvement in my health. We're getting there. Just gotta keep rolling, Right? What's up, Philly? Shannon? How you feeling? I'm feeling great, but I'm starting to get a little tired, but I couldn't sleep earlier, so I said, you know what? I'll go work out for a little bit, hydrate a little bit, and then lay down and see if that kicks in the sleep for me. So that's where I'm at. Y'all want to talk about anything? We can talk about whatever you want. Hang out. Yeah. Well, my knee basically, what ended up happening is the kneecap and the tendon and everything that attaches to it is all stretched out and swollen, and they didn't do an MRI or anything. It's clicking and popping and keeps re-swelling up over and over again. What I think about Trump tearing down part of the White House, I mean, I think pretty much every president has done something since they were in office in some way, shape, or form. So, you know what? He's adding a ballroom to it, and it's not coming out of the taxpayers' money. Honestly, I'm not concerned with it. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't come out of our pocket. I'm not going to stress over it. What I'm worried about right now is Israel and the shenanigans they're trying to play, and Hamas. So yeah, but you see the big social media influencers online, they keep showing an outside basketball court where he just painted some lines on a tennis court, and they're saying, "Oh, that's the court he built." So, you gotta be careful where you're getting your information, because it just all depends on and who's out there and what they want to spread. And nowadays, oh, why are you still awake? My wife is still awake. Huh. Well, what a lot of people didn't understand about that young guy was really close friend of mine that lives not too far from there said that guy was actually a military guy. I don't know if that's true yet. I tried to confirm it. I couldn't confirm it. But they're saying that guy was a military guy, and he had his driver's license suspended and was driving for 6 months on a suspended license, and he had a failure to appear because of some issue with his license. Well, Sheriff Grady wanted to make an example out of him. He was also applying for a job at the sheriff's department. So when he showed up to take the polygraph test to initiate the possible hiring for the sheriff's department, they arrested him, put him in jail, and then they took his photo and smeared it all over the internet and tried to make an example out of the young man. He's 23 years old. He doesn't have a criminal record. He just had one failure to appear, and it was over a driver's license issue. To me, that's sorry that a sheriff would do that. This man literally has the rest of his life ahead of him, and you're smearing his name all over the place over a driver's license issue and a failure to appear. I mean, let's get back to the meat and potatoes of what made Sheriff Grady big, which was collecting the pedophiles and the sex trafficking people and stuff like that, the human trafficking people that put him all over the internet. But now we have to resort to failure to appear driver's license stuff. To me, it just seems like you've run out of content, and you're trying to get yourself back out there again. It's total shit that he did that to that young man, and I don't think people understand the magnitude of what happened. This could literally ruin the rest of his life by having his name out there. You hear Stellantis is leaving Ontario after getting millions of government assistance. No, I didn't hear that. I haven't really been on the automotive stuff too much. I thought it was an indoor. Could be wrong. I mean, I think you're right, but that's where that propaganda stuff comes from, because there are people that were saying, "Oh, well, Obama he didn't build a basketball court. He just restriped a tennis court so it could be a tennis court and a basketball court." Anyway, how's it going? I found out my rear sway bar bushings are making that creaking. Of course, they are still built in, so I have to replace the entire sway bar on my 2020 Ford Explorer cop car. Well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that one. I haven't had to do a sway bar yet. If you remember, yeah. That's crap. He didn't deserve that. You're right, he didn't. Petty and undeserving. Anyhow, back to... Yeah, so there's a bunch of shit out there. You just have to be careful where you get your information from, because I've been burned a bunch lately by looking into things and falling down a rabbit hole, and then it's taking me another way and finding out more information, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm not even going to talk about that, because obviously there's not enough conclusive information to tell me what I need to talk about. And frankly, some things just aren't my business or any of our business to be talking about. Now, what I will say, as I was excited to see a lot of these protesters that are starting these riots and stuff like that, especially there's a group of pretty big names that have been arrested recently. Yeah, of course they've probably been let go, but some key figures in these protesting, rioting rings. I don't want to say any names on here, because I've had run-ins with these guys. Let's just put it that way. I've had run-ins with these guys in the past, and I don't wish anything bad upon them, but I think they need to learn their lesson, and I don't think that they've learned their lesson enough. So I'm glad that somebody's finally doing something about them going out to peacefully protest and then start attacking people and stuff like that. They need to answer for that. Pray for me. November 20th, I'm going to be sedated for 4 hours, getting new grill. Ford boss, what can I do to put pounds back on? Is protein shake safe to consume? I watch your videos all the time. Thank you. You're getting a new grill, like a new mouth, like my mother did that back when I was young. Hey, what's up, man? I just can't sleep, man. I just got a lot of energy, pent up frustration, and stuff like that. Um, so they actually have, if you're trying to keep weight on while you're having mouth reconstruction surgery, stuff like my mom did, where she went in and had all kinds of surgery done on her mouth. They actually have mass gainer protein shakes that will help you keep the weight on you. Hey fella, can't sleep, no good. I'm going to live a lot more because I'm home, you know. Just finished the 20-kilometer virtual ride on my training app. Well, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Really cool. Okay. Yeah. Clear the mind, get some of that pent up frustration off the body, and relax you a little bit. Also, make you stronger, clean you out. Does all kinds of things. I've been working out a lot more lately, and I love it. Let me see here. What am I doing? Mm-mm-mm. It's not ACL, it's my actual kneecap. Like my right kneecap sits straight forward, where the kneecap on this side kind of faces out. So as I'm walking, this kneecap, it tries to pop back and forth, which is creating a lot of pain. So in physical therapy, what we're working on is working on the inside of the muscles of my knee and my growing area, so those muscles can kind of help pull that kneecap back over to center because it's all stretched out and swollen. .62 valve with a manual was a blessing from heaven. Oh yeah, of course it is. And it's arguably one of the best sounding, if not the best sounding engine out there with performance modifications, you know, to the exhaust. Getting dental work, mass gainer shakes, I will do that. Add some fruits. You really got to be careful with the fruits though. Fruits are fine, but you got to get the stuff that has like not a lot of seeds and stuff in it. You don't want seeds at all. If you go to Jewel, they have something called like smooth, not Jewel, it's Costco. We get them for the baby, and they're smoothie popsicle sticks, and they're actually like berry and banana smoothie popsicle sticks that you can actually just pull them out of the freezer, throw them in the microwave for like 10 seconds so you can actually mush them up with your hand. And if your mouth is going to be wired shut, you can kind of squeeze them through the side, or you can actually just take them, squeeze it up, put it in a bowl, and then try to drink it out with a straw. And it's delicious. £35 already, nice. Bigger stretch on the eccentric. These are just warm up. This is not my working load yet. I see a wife. I understand. If you're still watching, I've seen the text pop up. If you need me, send me the text. I'll see it pop up on here or pop up in the message chat and tell me to come up there. I will. Did the rear main seal leak you had stop to your satisfaction? I mean, I haven't put oil in it since we did the last video, which has been months now. I haven't had to put any oil in it, so I'm assuming it did. No oil light or anything came on. I'll check it and do an update tomorrow. Have you seen JB Pritzker's interview with Brett Baer? What do you think of it? If you watched it, he basically refuses to go on a ride along with ICE and just says he sees the videos on racism. But JB Pritzker doesn't want anything to do with what's taking his money train away. If for 1 second you guys think this money that's been squandered away in the city of Chicago has gone to, or the state of Illinois has gone to these immigrants, they're lying to you guys. A lot of these immigrants are like, yeah, you guys keep claiming that we get all this money and stuff like that, but we're not getting this money. Some of us are, but there's a huge percent of us that are not. That money's going into these politicians' pockets. It's not them. They keep creating these NGOs, these different organizations, these different. If you look at the medical people that they were paying to check on the migrants and stuff in the shelters, and if you're looking at the amount of utility or like the services they were providing for these shelters and these businesses and stuff that were housing these illegals, these people are getting paid millions of dollars to come in and provide services, yet the services aren't getting provided. It's because these politicians are pocketing that money and they're using these organizations as a funneling tool to basically launder the money, and it ends up in their pocket. And they're doing a damn good job of it, and nobody can do anything about it. Unless the federal government steps in and says, there's a huge audit here or something like that. Nobody can do anything about it unless we vote them out. And even at that, they've got enough money, and they spend that money on their election and buying their votes and everything else, that they'll just throw it away again. I saw your text. I saw the text and I responded to you. I said, if you want, I can come up there. If you want, just let me know. Pennzoil Ultra Platinum or Royal Purple. I would stay with Ultra Platinum, man. No, I have nothing, man. I have no more information on that girl. I even personally talked to her and asked her if it was okay if I shared her video, and she said yes, please do. I haven't got any update from her. Alright, this is going to be a little bit of a heavy one. Love the coyote, so do I. Have you thought about using Ozempic? Are you new here, man? Why would I use Ozempic? I just got done updating everybody. I've lost like 65, 66 pounds in the last 3 months. I'm doing great. I'm working out every single day, multiple times a day. Why would I use Ozempic if I'm already just killing it? It's kind of like a slap in the face, buddy. I don't know. I don't know how heavy it is, to be honest with you. My pulley system is a little different. So when I pull with this one here, it goes over a pulley and then over another pulley, and then it drops down underneath this first one, goes back up, and then goes down to my weights. So normally in the gym, I'll start with something like 100 to warm up, maybe like 120, 140 pounds just to get a little stretch. And then I'll warm up with, like, if I warm up with 120, I'll go to 140. And then I'll warm up with 140. I might go to 160, but 160 might start my working set. So then I'll do 3 working sets of like 12 to 15, 12 to 15, 12 to 15. And I try to fail on the last one. This pulley system here makes it seem half the weight. No. No. This pulley system here makes it seem a hell of a lot harder than the ones at the gym. This here, I have to try so much harder to get it. So I'm going to do one more set here, and then I'm going to go probably grab the baby and then come back out here. And if you guys want to chat, we'll chat. But, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm just sorry. I'm used to people trolling, man. You got to understand where I come from. I'm just... People get on here and they troll. They're jealous of people. They feel inferior to their knowledge or how successful they are. And you never know who's being sincere. You never know who's really your friend, because the people that you end up thinking are your friends on here are not your friends, and they're just using you for attention or to take up extra time or whatever it may be. So I had what I thought was a really good friend on here for a while, and he ended up just being psychotic and just out there, man. I don't want to talk bad about the guy, but he was just out there, and I had to cut my ties with him because every time we talked, it was a new story. It was a new this, it was a new that, and I'm going to this country and that country, and now I'm dating this model, and now I'm dating, and I was like, man, I'm done with it all, man. You don't have to lie to be my friend. So yeah. That's all you can do, Daniel. That's all you can do. All right, one more. Try to squeeze this one out, but this one's gonna hurt probably. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. So this is this is 245s, what is this? 245s, 225s, and 210s. So whatever that comes out to. It feels so much harder than being at the gym using the gym equipment. So what is it, 90, 160, 170, 180? So just the gym stuff I can pull a lot easier than this. This is on this pulley system, it feels more difficult. Well, the 245s are 90. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not 35s, it's 25s. So yeah, 160. Here, it doesn't seem, I don't know. It seems harder with this system for some reason. And maybe when I get back to, if I ever get back to the gym, it'll be that much easier. I need to go check on the kid. The wife messaged on here and said she's having some difficulty with her. I'm out in the garage, she's upstairs. So if I come back out, which I probably will, if I come back out, I'll jump back on here, but I gotta go attend to my duties before I get my ass in trouble. So I'll probably come back out though. I don't know. We'll see. The knee is not that great, man. And my kneecap is out of position. It's riding off to the left instead of in the center, and doing physical therapy to try to strengthen everything up. Anyhow. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. If I get a chance to come back out here, I will. I'm like a little tired, but I'm barely tired, so I'll see you. I'll catch y'all later. Be blessed. Well, oh wait, somebody donated money here. When I get my new teeth, I won't stop smiling. I have a 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis with 87,000 miles. It's on my channel. All right, well, check it out. I appreciate the super chats, man. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate that. It's always helpful. Thank you. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit, maybe. If not, then yeah, I'm up just because I can't sleep. I'm trying to work out a little bit. But if I get a chance to come back, I'll come back. I'm out of here. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the morning if I don't see you tonight.